If you are an office supply junkie, then you may enjoy this video, but I want to share with you kind of the office supplies that I have gotten over the last few weeks because I try to stock up on them because I go through them so fast. So let's start. Now, first I want to start with the Dollar Tree haul, the things that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree. And I was so excited when I found these the other day at the Dollar Tree. They're actually packs of labels. I used to buy these in Staples and Office Depot and to pay 3, 4, 5 times the amount. $1 here, you cannot beat that. And you get a good bit. They're great for like address labels. They're great for putting on packages like at holiday time and things like that. And for $1, and you get, I think these right here are tags that you can put on gifts, and they're adhesive tags. So these are great for giveaways and things like that, and you get like 160 in a pack, so great deal. So I was so happy to be able to stock up on these for $1 because like I said, you can pay $14 a pack in Staples. And so then at the Dollar Tree I found these labels here which were absolutely gorgeous. They had them in so many different kind of varieties, and you get 30 in a pack for $1. They had them in this beautiful blue color also. They then had them in the blue and the red, and so I stocked up on these also, so I'll get great use out of these. So loved that deal. That is an awesome deal there. And then at the Dollar Tree I also found these kind of glue sticks. They're washable Elmer's glue pens. I've never used glue pens before. I typically always use glue sticks. So when I saw this and I saw that it was name brand, I jumped on it. And then the little tabbies here, these are great. 48 for $1. I said, you know how much you pay in Staples? So I don't know how well they worked. I don't think I've ever tried these before, but for $1 I was wanting to give it a try, and so I picked up 2 packs. And then I also found this cute little journal with the coffee cups on it that I could not pass up. I love my journals. I go through them. I always have 1 or 2 of them writing in at one time, so I'm always looking to stock up on them when I get them. Along with this decorative tape, which was so cute. It's in this lace look, and for only $1, this is just beautiful, and I love that. And so it reminds me of kind of a Martha Stewart brand, and so I said, for $1, I'm gonna jump on that. And then I always love stocking up on these little kind of portfolio things here, clipboards here, because when I have meetings and things like that, it's great to put when you have a lot of information. And I have an upcoming meeting coming up, so I needed one to kind of have a lot of information I'm going to be sharing, so I wanted to kind of have something to put it in, and so I picked up 2 of these, and I thought that they were great. And of course, what attracted me first was the color green, so I fell in love with that. So for $1, you can't beat it, and they're definitely reusable, so that was a neat buy there. So very happy with that. Now let's move into Michael's. Now I love my Michael's, and they have the prettiest office supplies lately, and so I am in love with these pads that they've been having. And sometimes they're running like $3, but these were on clearance. I think I got them for $1 or $1.50, but I love them because they're really thick. They have a lot of paper in them. They're great to throw in your handbag. They're great to keep beside your desk to jot little notes down, and so for $1, $1.50, you can't beat it. And the thing about them is they're great quality, a lot of paper, and they just have the cutest sayings on them. So these make great little gifts also, like office gifts. These will be great around the holidays and things like that. So definitely, if you see them, these are worth stocking up on. So I got me 3 of those there. Also at Michael's, they had the most adorable little note cards. And you guys know I have to stock up on note cards because I go through them like water. This is what I use when I'm responding back to, if any of you write to me, I'll respond back with the note card and things like that, or when I send out gifts. And so, they really had the beautiful foil one here. They had the thank you one, and they just all have that foil on them, so it gives them that really nice expensive look. Great quality cards, so definitely check out Michael's if you ever need any type of cards, because they're very affordable and they're very beautiful and really great quality. So I thought these were cute. Here's the scoop. I thought they were cute, and then just a note with the little green foil on there. You guys know how I love green. I also found these little taggies, which were 16 a piece, 16 in a pack for $1 or $1.50, and these are great to put on my giveaway gifts and things like that, and I just fell in love with those, so I picked up a pack of those also, so I'll definitely get good use out of those. Along with Michael's had these $1 stamp packs, so one set is $1, so I got this one that is kind of a religious based here. This one I thought was cute, and then they also had the individual alphabets where I can stamp out any word that I want to stamp out, and for $1 you can't beat it. And then for $1 they also had this 2-pack here, BFF and Hey Girl, and I love getting these little stamps when I see them that have little unique sayings or whatever on them, because like when I send my girlfriends little how you doing cards or anything like that, I like to kind of put a little stamp on the back of the envelope or a sticker, and so these are really cute. And for $1 you get 2 of them, you can't beat it. And you put the little Hey Girl sticker, on the back. And then Michaels also had this beautiful gold journal, which is I am beautiful. I believe in overdressing. I believe in lipstick. I believe in manicures. I believe in high heels. I'm gorgeous. And I thought that was so cute. And it was in this high gloss gold, and it was just so beautiful. Now, Office Depot, I was in there a week or two ago, maybe a little bit longer, and they had this set. They were carrying these sets of pads in different styles, but the same color, same styles, and I thought this was so cute. I love that it was, I love beautiful office supplies, so when I see that they do things that are have more design in them, I really try to jump on them because I love that. I love the color, I love the design. They're very affordable. I think it was like a couple dollars, $1, maybe $2 for a pad, and they're really cute, and they had the different styles, which I love. So depending on what style pad you like, you can get any type of style. So very affordable, very cute, and I just love the design on these, so I just could not leave the store without them. Now in Staples, I was in there this week, and I found these cute little folders, and I'm just going to make updated work covers for myself for my desk because I love the color. They match my office. They were only $1, and they're very durable. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to jump on these while I can find them at this price because I like to change up my desk a little bit during the spring and fall and stuff because I'm always in my office and I want a different look to kind of keep me refreshed. Now Tuesday morning, I found this absolutely beautiful linen journal with this embroidered kind of leaves on it. And you guys know I started my herb garden. I put that on my other channel, At Home with Nikki. And so this is going to be my kind of gardening journal. And I have it sitting on the ledge next to my herbs. And so I'm just going to kind of keep notes on how they're doing, if one requires more water, just kind of notes on what I'm seeing and journaling about my garden because I'm excited about this new adventure I'm on. And so I thought it'd be nice to journal a little bit about that as I check on them every day. And then also on Tuesday morning, I found these absolutely beautiful note cards, and they were $4.99, but when you say $49.99 and you get 50, that's a great deal. And so it's really a great deal. It's better than actually Michael's because you're getting basically 10 cards for $1. So I fell in love with those, and so I said, you know what, that's worth the price. And as much as I go through note cards, I said I need to stock up on this, and when I see them I jump on them. And then this washi tape I got from Tuesday morning, it was vintage, it was gorgeous. It was $2.99 for a pack of 3 here, and that's very affordable. It's basically $1 a roll. And then this one here with the black and white vintage, and I thought that was gorgeous also. So I said, let me get these because I love my washi tape and I get good use out of those also. Now I found this stamp in Tuesday morning. I got so excited because it's a to-do stamp so that you can basically stamp to-do on any pad or paper and then write your list out. And so I was excited about it, but I was disappointed when I used it because look how it turns out. I thought it was just the words that was the actual stamp, but they have this background on it that when you stamp it, it just does not come out clear and does not look the best. And so I was very disappointed with the stamp. So if you see this in Tuesday morning, you may not want to jump on it because it just didn't have a good look. And so Target, only thing I found in Target in their little dollar spot for $1 were these paper clips, but they're absolutely neat because I love the size of them because they're a little smaller than average, so they're great when I have those things like business card or little note cards that I want to put one on. They're like perfect for that, so I love that. And I want to do a shout out thank you to my subscriber Charlize for sending me these. I got these this week. She said she was in the store, saw these and thought of me and put them in the mail to me. Thank you so much. I love them and I really appreciate you. I appreciate that. She also sent me her Avon book, so I want to give her a shout out. I'll put your information below in case anyone out there loves Avon and you want to shop and support Miss Charlize. I'll put your information below. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you at the next one, and this is Nikki saying goodbye.